We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Here's Chimaray DK on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
DK on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Get it! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
From the gun, it's Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Texans
first and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick number 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Keeping it with Mixon. That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud now on third. Buying some time right. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Completes, dialing up Collins again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Titans nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Shoves him off. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. He'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Ward now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Look the hot, look the hot. At 18, that's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Titans nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 20 yards on that play. And the Titans have a 1st. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Runs around him, he's got space. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 1-score game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, and the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. this point after. He's going to stay out there and send it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, look, Jake, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
And he just get the play off. Cut by Collins on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 14-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it'll be a first down, Houston.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Nixon on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Stroud from the pistol. This one quickly to Dell. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. We got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From 37 yards in the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. It's Pollard. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, a run with Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down from the 42. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 46. They run the counter to Pollard. And he gets him around 6 there. Play made by E.J. Speed.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Ward setting up to throw. He finds Tigger Conquo for the grab. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Second and 3 now. Throwing from the gun here. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of the offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, Pollard. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go, it's Pollard. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
First go on the ground. It's Woody Marks. He cuts it right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more points to end the lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
24. Titans 6. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
DK on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Come on. Ready?
First and 10 here. Ward. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Amari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff, Slide with the honors. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Connects on the crosser. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Marks gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
18.
Nixon on the toss. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And set. Here we go. First down.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
Working inside the red zone. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. Up to the races. Middle of the field. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And his return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
18. What's that?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ow, what's that? 18. What's that?
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. To the right, and intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Bowie. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Ward. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Right back to Pollard. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And it takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 45. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So he gets it again on 2nd down. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Even 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Already.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Already. Tony.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans go up by 19.
Texans 31, Titans 12.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On return, here's DK. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is lofted deep down the middle. That's cut at the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Take down the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans push the lead to 20.
Titans 18.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On return, here's DK. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Henry To'o comes up with it.
Warren's pass.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Collins got it left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
It's a loss of 2.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans nearing their second win of the campaign. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And this one is going to run with Marks. Now he danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Just couldn't get out time quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
A 40-yard attempt.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.